Hi, I'm Lalita from Let's Speak English, and we have today 15 glorious idioms for IELTS speaking. So, a handful of idioms to describe people and to describe your interests. Because in IELTS, you will be talking a lot about yourself. People topic is very common in IELTS speaking exams. For example, describe your friend or describe a teacher who taught you. So it helps if you really know a lot of adjectives that describe people, the physical characteristics or maybe the character. So you can start off your exam in a confident manner. So here are some idioms that describe people. Let's get started. One of the most common idioms is as fresh as Daisy. An example would be, my sis is as fresh as Daisy even when she's up the whole night dancing. So what this means is, when someone who is very lively and attractive in a kind of clean, fresh way, as fresh as Daisy. The first thing in the morning, you're full of beans. This means a person who has a lot of energy and is very active. And just the opposite would be when you are as dead as a donkey. Now, I used to have a few friends who were as dead as a donkey even after they drank a tank full of coffee. They just wouldn't get moving, as dead as a donkey. Now, another way to talk about these friends of mine is to call them couch potatoes. So this means when someone spends a lot of time on the couch, maybe watching television programs. So, couch potato. So don't be a couch potato. Do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Let's Speak English. Now, I can describe myself as a down-to-earth person. Now, this means someone who is realistic or practical. The opposite of this would be to be up in the cloud. Now, to be up in the cloud is to be impractical or aloof or fanciful, often to the point of being unhelpful or counterproductive. So that is to be up in the cloud. Now, another expression to describe yourself or any person is eager beaver. Now, this means you are enthusiastic and hardworking. So, are you an eager beaver? Well, it's nice to be an eager beaver. Now, idioms to talk about activities, that is to throw in the towel. This means to give up on something. To throw in the towel is to kind of give up and not try anymore. So sometimes I'm working all day and I do get a second wind, and then I can keep going on for a few hours. Now, it means you're tired, but you get a sudden burst of energy so that you're able to carry on with your work. Now, party pooper. So, who is a party pooper? Someone who spoils other people's enjoyment by disapproving or by refusing to participate in any social events. Somebody who is a wet blanket. Now, to get a head start on means to get an early start that confers an advantage while compared to others. Give it my best shot. I really come up with something good. Now, so I'm really able to come up with something good. So I'm going to do my best. I'm giving it my best shot. All these means give it my best shot when you try your hardest. So if you jump the gun, it means you start something too early. For example, you jump the gun and form an opinion about people before you get to know them well. Now, if you say the ball is in your court, it means it's your turn or it's your responsibility to do something. It's like saying, now it's over to you. Now, from the IELTS point of view, this idiom is really helpful. It's helpful in part 3, where you have to talk for about 3 minutes and you can spin a story where, your boss said, well, the ball is now in your court, or the ball is in my court. That's why I decided to take up the IELTS. The ball is in your court. On the ball. Now this means if someone is on the ball, they are about to deal with things quickly and in an intelligent way. Example, we need someone who's really on the ball to answer questions from the press. So there you are. You have these lovely idioms to use while you are taking your speaking test. So all the best, do it well, and I'm sure you will succeed. Thank you.